Hello friends, my name is Christopher and I'm in the process of building a great big playset that's gonna go right here. Today I'm cutting down trees and I'm preparing the yard and I am buying a whole bunch of lumber, so let's talk about it. First things first, this playlist is brought to you by the fine folks at Fleet Farm. More on them later in the video, but now let's cut to the footage of me cutting down some trees. Alright, we're finally going to get going with this project. We got the sounds of summer all around us. That's a good industrious sign. I'm going to begin by clearing away the things that are already here, sandbox and slide. Then let's see, this little loop-a-doop here, I'm going to cut off that limb. And this tree right here, I'm going to cut down. So if I get that all done today, I'll be really happy. And now for a particularly kind of moment, I'm gonna cut down this tree right now. And if I aim it right, it should fall between several other trees there. It's really, really narrow. I wanna say its average circumference is maybe 6 inches. Less than that. No, it's definitely less than 6 inches. It's like 4.5 or 5. And it's really tall, but there's next to no crown at the top. It's completely overcrowded. It's right that we cut it down. I'm just a little nervous, so here we go. Indulge me for a moment, if you will, as I do a humble brag. I couldn't have aimed it better if I tried. Look at that, it ended right where the lilacs start. We're like 1.5 feet away from that, and maybe 4 feet away from this pine tree, right over the open fire pit. Didn't break any branches. Yes, practice makes perfect. You can see up here, where part of the crown of the tree I just cut down used to be, there are dead limbs from the pine tree. We're just going to go ahead and use the long pole saw, get rid of some of those, clean it up before we get building, and in a year or two, the rest of these trees will fill in that space. With the trees trimmed or completely eliminated, my next step now was to go and get lumber. I had drawn up things and also written down approximately what I thought I needed for lumber. So I had to borrow my in-laws' van because my Honda CR-V can fit 8-foot boards, but I need a lot of 12-foot boards. And sometimes you just need to make it work. So I made it work by taking several trips with their van, so thanks again to Mom and Dad for letting me use the van. And we got all of this great lumber at a very affordable price from your friends at Fleet Farm, using their handy dandy kiosk system and picking it up outside. Lots of great help. It was easy to do. Let me show you how. Well, here I am back again at my local Fleet Farm. Gonna pick up some lumber today, gonna order it inside and then swing out to the yard to load it. Here we've got the kiosk for outside pickup. It's really pretty handy. I'm just gonna start typing, make a ticket, search by keyword. Let's do lumber. Sweet. I'm going to be more specific. All right, I need a few of these. 4, in fact. So when you find something you want, actually you can't create a profile or anything, you just have to print them all individually. But that's okay. Tickets print off easily. and you just collect a few of them. All right, first things first, we gotta rock out to the sweet music. And I've got to get a 2x6 12-footer from the inside premium section. Yeah. It's pretty fun out here in the lumber yard, and I had great help. The guy just didn't want to be on camera. But I am making stuff, long boards fit in the back of the van. So thanks, Mom and Dad, for letting us borrow the van. Most of this is green treated lumber. It's going to be stained and sealed on top of that, so it'll last for quite some time, but it's awfully heavy wood, especially when you're getting at that 12-foot length. So it was quite the activity transporting this and picking everything up by myself and hauling it to the back, doing that several times throughout the day. But now it's here. This always seems like such a big hurdle to me personally when I'm doing projects. I get stuck on it like, oh, I don't want to go get the lumber, especially for a big project. And then I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait, and then I finally do it and it's done, and then I have all this energy and I want to finish up. So, I mean, that's where we are in this process. But I just thought I'd share that anecdote because there's got to be somebody watching who feels the exact same way, right? So, and really, the final part of this was just clearing off the space. I had some native tiger lilies that I needed to move, and I might even level out the surface a little bit after this before I get going, but it's a pretty easy thing to do. Now that the tree is felled behind me, it's time to clear the ground space, which means I'm going to move these tiger lilies here, over there, out of the way, because this is where the play and fun is going to happen. So, well, I saved as many of these as I could, but now I'm running into tree roots from that tree that we cut down. So enough is enough. These are pretty invasive for me back here anyways, so they'll recover in a couple years, and they are plentiful behind where the camera is. The rest, I'm just gonna cut down. So I'm gonna be dodging rain bullets for the next several hours, hopefully not a torrential downpour, even though I've got some cover. But today, I'm going to actually start digging holes for the 4x4 posts and maybe even anchoring into the tree and building the main frame, actually starting on the build. I'm very, very excited, but just in case it rains for several days, I thought we're gonna cut this video right here. It all kind of logically goes together. Are you enjoying watching this playlist come together? Are you building anything for your kids this summer? Have you recently? Let us know what you've built in the comments below. Go ahead and check out the previous 2 videos if you want to know the design that we're working on and the accessories that we've already acquired. And as always, huge thank you to the fine folks at Fleet Farm for sponsoring this playlist, this big build series. I couldn't have done it without you. If you're in the market for a great play set or you want to build it yourself, be sure to check out what's available online at fleetfarm.com or head to your nearest store and be inspired just like I have been. Thanks a lot for watching, and until the next video, happy building. Bye guys.